once was a beautiful girl who was sheltered from the world. She lived a life in a cocoon, but she was no longer a caterpillar. Now she was a colorful butterfly with her wings spread high, ready to fly. She took a step outside for the first time, but it started to rain and storm. The girl ran towards the nearest door, shouting, "Let me in, I'm freezing," begging and pleading. Still there was no answer. Night fell upon her, so she lit her only lantern. Then a man saw her beautiful face clearly. He opened the door and fell in love dearly. She fell forever in his debt. So later that year, the two were happily married. Then later in the marriage, he treated her badly and controlled her. She wanted to run fearfully. Who else could love her though? Every day he told her how ugly she was, so she stayed, bounded by her insecurity. Then something miraculous happened. A voice said she has always been beautiful. She is no longer a caterpillar, so why did she find another cocoon? It's time to break out, be set free. For the first time in a long time, she stepped outside, seeing the world clearly. She has always been beautiful. Her cocoon was just woven by insecurity. No reason to hide anymore, because, well, she was no longer insecure. She knew how beautiful she was. She knew she didn't need makeup. She knew she didn't need anyone else to spread her wings for. She knew how special she was. Now it was time to let the world know too. That's the beautiful thing about caterpillars. Every caterpillar turns into a butterfly, and every butterfly is different and unique, each with a story to tell of what they once was. Their life story painted on their wings as they fly, constantly prey, avoiding captures as their wings cut through the air instead of nets, reminding them no one can hold them down. They are not bound to anything, let alone anyone. Free to make their own choices, free to shout to the mountaintops just so the world could hear their voices. As she stood outside, she noticed the nature of beauty, or rather the beauty of nature, how it constantly seems to change around us, but really it's just seasons that come and go, and landscapes that constantly weather the storm. She looked at the sky as it started to rain like that night years ago, and she said, "Let it pour." And it seemed like everyone was watching. Little by little, they started to open their door, letting every raindrop soothe her skin. She was no longer seeking shelter, but now everyone was willing to let her in. It's kind of ironic how the world works. She took off her shackles of insecurity and undressed herself with doubt. She saw how the crowd gathered around and took this moment to shout loud. Let everyone hear her voice as she repeated the words she told herself in this moment. She was so proud. I am no longer a caterpillar. I no longer seek shelter from a cocoon. I am a beautiful butterfly with my wings spread high, ready to fly. And if you really want to get to know me, now is your chance. Every drop of rain feeling like liberation on her skin. She repeated one last time, "I am free." Then she started to dance. Yes, I am free. As the crowd stood in shock, her body performing a symphony, and they watched her dance. And they started to dance too.